So, Bounty, one of my friends, made this nice Ragnarok Ark server. Here next to Garena is her shop, and there's going to be a public hatchery. That's what this series is going to turn into. Each ob is going to have a teleporter next to it. Blue op is where the arena will be. That belongs to Radia. I'm going to host events on the weekends, such as now. And also, I'll host fishing competitions. Whoever can catch the most will get, well, an item that's fairly good, but isn't overpowered. So, like, maybe they'll get a saddle for a dinosaur they want. Like, let's say they have a Rex and they already have a normal saddle. If they give me maybe toe of that saddle, I'll give them a tech fish. Maybe. That's the key word. It's maybe. Because tech is pretty strong. But also, don't forget to get these little chests. Like, it's okay to spawn in the jungle if you want to go to Radia and ask him to participate in the arena. That's fine, but you do have to be level 25. That's the lowest level we'll accept at the arena, because you are going to fight dinosaurs, and, well, maybe that's given to someone, I don't want it. Or you could fight someone else. The possibilities to fight in there are, well, not endless, but there's a great amount. We will not fight you, I'm sorry to say. We have the abilities of giving ourselves ascendant items at will. However, we will tell you where shops are, so that way we could give you items in exchange for other items to trade. I spotted a megalosaurus around these parts. If you can tame that, well, then you'd be off to a good start. Just watch out for those sea scorpions. Now, the drops are obviously slightly boosted. How could we not boost them? But we only boosted them by like around 10 times. Because we don't want them being the strongest thing ever. Oh hey, there's beavers! That means that there's a dam nearby. That's just Ark being Ark. Sometimes it just doesn't load because you're going around the map too fast. I assume that is a cave. Ah. Oh wait, this is the redwoods. We don't go to the redwoods. Or I don't go to the redwoods. I hate the redwoods. It gives me flashbacks to that one time. Wait, is this a rat hole? Can you just hide in here? Oh, that's a lot of crystal. Oh, and it's full of water. Well, who knows? Maybe someone will make a base there. That is a large piece of, those are large pieces of driftwood. I'm not sure the exact name of the pieces, but this part is actually quite close to the jungle. If the jungle was just near Blue Ob, all you have to do is get over here. Now, there's a good obsidian place. Let me show you somewhere. I'm pretty sure most of you know this, but if you go to Green Ob and then you keep going back, was that a wyvern or a griffin? Oh, that was a wyvern. Well, on these islands over here, I found a steady supply of obsidian on the top of them. Like that. You see it? And there's this cool little rock formation. Now, if you were to mine this with a metal pickaxe, you wouldn't get as much as a mining drill, but I could tell you roughly the amount you'll get. You'll roughly get 1,000. Now, this area is a neat little area, except for the fact that it's swarming with megalanias. Luckily, sicknesses are not permanent. So, you don't have to worry. Now, that one's boxing the Ankleo over there. Like, they're just boxing each other. I'm saying that the Ankleos are gonna win, because like that, if they attack that Doid, it's not gonna end well for them either. But the Doid's gonna hide away, and then the rabies, which doesn't get blocked, because it's a disease, it's going to kill him eventually, which is going to be kind of sad. Which is a shame, as I was kind of rooting for that Doid. Yeah. I have no idea where Bounty or Radio based because I had to get off. I was going to see my grandmother's. It was nice last night. I haven't seen her for a while. But, yeah, here in the desert, there is such an abundance of silica pearls. It's insane how many you can find. Of course, character. Right when I'm speaking. Anyway, I guess that's just how the game goes. So, like, this island is a neat little place to live. We have already placed foundations that you can place more foundations on. Yeah. So, essentially, yes, there are a few bugs. We're still trying to fix the leveling system so that way you get enough engram points to get everything. However, that may be difficult. Maybe you'll have to get it to where you have to skip maybe 3 things? Because currently, we set it at its maximum, but it's only giving us 1 point. And so we're going to have to lower that. Or else it's just not going to work at all. So, we're still working out the bugs. But once we fix it, this should be a pretty functional server. Now, it's not auto-engram because it wasn't an option in the programming we were using PC to get it. It just wasn't there. The difficulty is at 1, so highest difficulty on any of the arcs that you can get. But that doesn't mean that it's not easy. It's not hard, but it's not easy. Fighting megalanias, you're obviously going to get swarmed by them. There are, we turned up the settings on Carnos. Carnos are good tames. So we decided that it was a good idea. And besides, they're good source of prime meat. You need prime meat for, well, the maturing children of the Ark. Maybe you'll tame up a Kentro. Maybe a Scorpion to help get a Kentro. You can get essentially anything. There's such an abundance of good animals to tame next to the obsidian spot. Like, there's tons of Ankies and Argies. There's a ton of crystal here, too. There's Stegos along the shoreline. They're fighting off Sabertooth, I think? Yeah, that's a Sabertooth. And if you ever want to go into the water and get your feet wet, go right ahead. It's not like you're going to violently explode from touching the water. There's also green gems here. X normal crystal. So yeah, it's a pretty easy thing to get. Green gems on this well, it is an island, so I'm not wrong. Let me just show you where I'd recommend basing. Like right here. I mean, you may be next to the open, but you're not directly out. Because whoever is on that ledge isn't going to see you until they get right on it. Right on the edge of the ledge. There's a good amount of animals for prime meat up here. There's good starter tames like the pterodons. What's nice? Just I like calling them terries. No, not theries, terries. There is a dillo. That's gonna be annoying. My question is, why would a carnivore attack a larger carnivore? The bird could easily win because of its jaw being larger than the dillo itself. So anyways, those are the swamps over there, obviously, because of the large amounts of water patches. I absolutely despise the swamps. Those damn Titanic boas gave me PTSD. But anyways, this isn't about that. There are a Basilio, apparently. Pretty cool, like an orc. Yes, rendering glitches, yes. Hey, I remember this area. I always used to punch a raptor on the shoreline and run away to the island. That was nice. Because then they couldn't get up. And then I just sucker punched them until they fell on the ground and I tamed them. Oh man, I wonder if they patched that. Probably not, since it's such a minute thing. And plus it'd have to fix the Pathfinder. This is not swamps. Yes, I said that the patchy areas with water was the swamp. But this is just the normal beach. You'll be safe here from everything but dillos and ichthyornises. Those are pretty annoying. They just swoop down and steal your shit. Pretty bad. Please, get off the property. No, die. Oh. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is Radia. Why do you have it on auto open, Radia? You fool. You fool, Radia. Radia, where are you, Radia? You know that doesn't work on me. I'm going inside of your house. Oh, nothing, essentially. I'm guessing he teleported somewhere. I'm guessing there's a teleporter somewhere? So that's Bounty's shop. This is my land base. This is wherever this is. I don't think that's Bounty's shop. This is the shop. I guess this is Bounty's base. Where am I going, Dutch? My eyes, my ears. A banner. What the hell? Yeah, oh god, it's next to the swamp. So this is what I flew by earlier. Bounty? No, no Bounty. Bounty! Where? Hey, there you are! You're in the ground! Get out of the ground! Dude, how are you in the ground? Are you underneath the stairs? Oh, there's an area under the stairs. Why were you in the ground? Dude. Oh, I thought you were in the ground. Now I know where you live. Oh, Christ. Oh. ground is a very good question. Bounty, I'm gonna mark her red on the map. Bounty. C. 8. So, since this is long would be 20.2. And then 54.8 would be a lot. Down the CB, okay. Well, now that I know where she lives, and will forever know where she lives, please let me out of this hell. I never want to be here again. Because swamp, flashbacks, vegetable. My bird, orange plant. Stegozankies, something I can harvest for oil. Oh, a big rock, that's it. A shark eat animal. This bird's getting swarmed. Its foot got bitten off, I'm supposing. Water! Woo! A tech animal. Tech animals have higher level maximums than normal animals, so tame them. You can harvest them, but this is the best obsidian land by far. This is essentially, like, this used to be a volcano. There's so much crystal here. I mean, not crystal, obsidian. Sorry. There's also some metal ore. There's a ruin on an island. It might be a good place to set up base. There's an area with a ton of metal nodes. Shark. Please get out of my ears. Yeah, tech animal equal oil and metal and other things that are useful, like circuit boards. A ton of big rocks. Whatever this is supposed to be. I guess it might. Now that the land's loading in, this looks like a good place. Maybe we could hold one of the hide and seek competitions here, where we hide something and it's your job to find it. Cause I don't see nothing that can slaughter you in cold blood. But these are good rocks. These rocks are amazing. They give you small amounts of metal. So if you're trying to get metal at the start, it's good. Good place to be. These small little piles of rocks also give you a good amount of metal. Whole hiding area, perhaps. Well, I don't want to sneeze anymore, please, body. Stop. Oh no, there's the feeling again. I gotta sneeze, but I can't. Why are you doing this to me? My own body is torturing me. I don't feel like my body likes me very much. Abundant of a red drop. Red drop. How get up here? No clue. Just walk. Just walk. Walk up here, jump on top of that rock, and just walk. It's not that hard. but oh, that's pretty good, I suppose. See, Ragnarok is a cool place. I like it, but it's just not for me. There's so many people that play on it. So, unless you want people to find every single place on the map and hide there for eternity, welcome. Well, you'll be able to see what I said later. This is actually published. I'm just going over the main landscaping, pointing out where good base locations are and such. But if you want to know, this is a slightly boosted server, as said in the description. Swamps are my arch nemesis. Good obsidian area. And next to these islands over here is another obsidian area on top of these mountains. And on top of the mountains is crystal. And water, so you won't die of thirst. There's tons of megalanias though, but there are good RGs, aloes, carnos, enkies. And of course, the wyvern area. Oh, I flew right by one. I'm surprised it didn't aggro. Next to Green Ob is a shop.
Until you tell me that you're done casting your spells.
This belongs to Bounty. This will also eventually be a public hatchery. We will allow one person at a time because I don't want anyone stealing. It's not fun for the other people. Yes, there are bugs. We are trying to fix those currently. The arena is near Blue Ob. Well, it will be here. This is where Radia is currently made. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere in this jungle. Because right here is pretty flat. So I'm guessing he's just going to build an outer wall. Clear these trees. And you'll fight on the normal terrain.
I mean, you definitely cast it.
Benefits? No.
It's not like you're doing bad on terms.
Risk, I guess? You'll gain something if you win the arena. From blueprints to an actual item. Sometimes even tames. So that's essentially the basic gist of this server. There's events like a fishing competition, arenas, mostly seeking, but sometimes you can hide. Seeking for tames that, like the small tames will be out in the open that you have to find, but the larger ones are going to be inside of a chest, hidden around inside of a cryopod inside the chest, so that way we don't have to go through the unclaiming process, because that takes a long time. The chest will not be locked. It will just not be locked because Otherwise, you can't get in unless you break open the chest, obviously. Oh yeah, have a good day, I suppose.
Is that your last spell?
Wrong. I'm not trying to take screenshots. I'm I was trying to press up here.
Is that it? You woke up.
Apologies.